Hey everybody, it's OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video today. We should have a good one here. We've got a lot of ground to make up in the PvP event featuring Gray Suit Black Widow called Hollow Point Kiss. Haven't made any progress in that PvP just due to being way too busy, and that ends tonight late my time. So we're going to make a point rush and try to get a lot more progress and rewards for the at least the command point level on this video. We'll get in some other action here in the daily quest as well, and we got a lot of tokens to get to, so let's get into it on the daily quest first. We're going to jump into the required character for the 3-star. Looks like we're against Colossus, Storm, and Psylocke. Seem to be facing Colossus a bunch in this node and Psylocke lately. We're using Dr. Doom. He's the essential character. He's going to be a good one. He can do a lot of damage, actually. So I thought of a couple guys that are maybe not the first ones you think of that would play well with him, but they actually should if all goes well. Ragnarok's got a red power that we'll be using, and Sentry has a yellow and maybe a green power that we'll use, because Dr. Doom features black, blue, and purple. So let's jump right into it and see if we can win here. This match will probably go pretty quickly, and then we'll take the same team into the Behemoth Burrito match after this. Let's target Colossus first so we can get him down before he happens to get his yellow countdown tile out. Alright. Hey, Adam, thanks. Yeah, radio voice, sure, appreciate it. Appreciate you jumping in the chat right away. Make sure and say hi to others as they pop in, if they do. Happy Friday, by the way. Hope your week has gone well. Alright, what do we want to do here? So I'd like to feature Doom's abilities more than Ragnarok and Sentry, but I did have an idea. So let's do this purple here. We get a lot of purple quickly with Doom. We'll be able to drop an enemy with basically a one-shot, depending on how many trap tiles are on the board. So right now there is only 2 purple traps, but as we go he'll place a new one every time. Lightning Strike's going to be real dangerous. We're going to have to watch their green. And black. Hailstorm's a tough ability. Sometimes I can do a whole lot of damage every turn. Looks like this level of storm is pretty low. The hailstorm's not going to hurt a lot. Let's go with yellow. Okay, good. This is a nice spot. We can do... Doom, don't put a trap right where I'm going to match away. I'm going to take it anyway. We have 12 purple, so that's plenty to play his purple ability. Costs 9. And it does a lot more damage depending on how many traps are on the board. So we'll let Doom try to fill up the board with purple while we attack Colossus. We have enough red to play Thunderclap, and it'll turn just a few tiles on the board blue, random colors to blue, and deal 1667 damage. It's a little bit of overkill on Colossus, but let's take him out now before he gets to be more dangerous. And good, that lined up a nice blue match 4. A couple different ways we could do it. Let's do it this way, because that will leave the red match on the board on the left-hand bottom left corner. Alright, we have Doom's... This ability really does pretty good at damage. 1386 damage for each trap tile on the board. Plus it starts with 1386 before the trap, so we're well above the knockout blow. Let's go ahead and take Psylocke out with this ability. Diabolical Plot. And let me turn the animations back on real quick. Pretty cool looking ability here. There we go. Alright. And might as well play World Rupture. Don't always get enough green to do that. Places a whole bunch of countdown tiles on the board. It's better to have that World Rupture ready to go if you have strike tiles. It really doesn't do a whole lot of damage at all unless you do have a strike tile on the board. Sentry creates an actually pretty strong strike tile, and it doesn't cost a lot of yellow to do that. So he takes 2118 damage, but creates a strike tile of strength 702. So you can play that anytime, but with Sentry in the team, I like to play it right before the countdowns are about to go off. That way you don't accidentally get that countdown matched away too soon, or get the strike tile count matched away too soon. And with Storm, her lightning strike can hit any random tile out there, so that could have taken our strike out if we played it too soon. She doesn't have any abilities ready to fire, so let's go ahead. I know this thing's almost over, but let's go ahead and play Sacrifice. So that strike's on the board. So now with every countdown that's left, they'll do their own damage of 224, but also add that strike tile for every single one that's on the board. While we're at it, let's just play Doom's Technopathic Strike. It converts a bunch of blue to black. We should get some free matches here. And she goes down. So we'll play Sacrifice again in the next match. Hey, let's see. Okay. Hey, Full Bottle, I've got 5 covers on Jessica Jones, and it's really pretty crazy because I have 1 cover in black and 4 in blue. And her blue ability is so much fun with her placing the enemy trap tiles. So she's got a really good jump start on getting covers. And by the way, if the stream goes pretty well, we're going to pull 7 legendary tokens. Going to try to do about 7 every time we have that many to pull in the legendary token stash, and try to let the command points add up for a while. Build those up a little bit. Alright, same strategy here. Let's focus on Doom abilities though, and a lot of different ways to make matches here. Let's do black that drops purple. Get a lucky green. Alright, so the next thing we should probably do is yellow that drops green. Always try to look for how the gravity is going to help you out and get more colors to match in each turn. Try to go for at least 3 AP every turn, meaning like this blue drops a green and a purple lucky. Oh, extra move on the board, they're going to ruin it with a match 4. That's okay. Alright, so here's what we can do. Maybe we'll take this purple. I hate to lose any trap tiles, but now we have our ability ready to fire. And the enemy places purple countdowns, so that can override our traps. So we should get the ability ready to... Oh, we only have... let's see. Why do I always think it costs 9? It costs 10. Gotta play Doom a little more often. So we need 1 more purple AP. Might drop right there. Nope, close. Hopefully we can get that purple match. Of course they're going to take it. So I'd like to play more Jessica Jones soon. In our PvP action, I have to make a real point rush up from about level, we're under 300 points, and I need to get up to at least 575 pretty soon. Maybe we'll work Jessica into a fight that looks like we can win. She's still really boosted, which makes her a lot more useful with lower covers. Alright, there's 1 left on this pistol, and it's her pistol. So we're going to want to take her out. Let's go ahead and have Ragnarok hit her with a thunderclap. It's just barely over her health pool. Perfect. Get a blue match out of the deal. And okay, so Sentry set up for a yellow-red. Let's do that. Hopefully we can get that purple match on the top. Doubt it. I doubt it'll last. I'll bet they ruin that match. Oh, look at that. Alright, so we gotta hurry up here because they got a lot of countdown tiles that keep messing up our plans. There we go. So we have our purple ability ready to fire. Morale boost doesn't do much because hardly anybody has any health taken off. Let's play Technopathic Strike on him to knock him out right before his countdown goes off. Diabolical Plot, excuse me. I should have saved it for She-Hulk. That would have taken her out in 1 shot. Oh well. Yeah, interesting. You could put interesting team in quote marks. Like, what are you doing with these guys? Once in a while, I think it's fun to play teams you may not think of on a daily basis. And there is a little bit of synergy here between Ragnarok and Doom mostly. And Sentry, just because he's a yellow and green user, I thought of bringing into the mix. On the streams, I like to work in characters you may not have played for a long time, and they may not be rated as high as others, but they can be relatively useful, at least in the daily quest anyway. So now, here we go. So we have Sentry's yellow and green ability ready to fire, and I'm telling you, Sentry's not that great. But if you play World Rupture right before a bunch of strike tiles, it does tons of damage. We'll get this green out of the way here first, and then we'll play those two. Alright, this is a pretty good time. There's not a lot of crazy matches on the board. We'll play World Rupture first. Look how many countdowns this creates. So Sentry's kind of fun to play with characters that have effects that resolve when countdown tiles go off. But so we're not going to play the sacrifice yet. We'll get to that. What's the match on the board? And blue. So somebody like Drax has a special effect every time. He does extra damage every time a countdown tile goes off. 5-star Hawkeye earns AP every time a countdown tile goes off. But one of my favorites is 4-star Carol Danvers. When a countdown tile goes off, she will strengthen special tiles on the board. So if you had Carol's ability playing right now, that would be putting strike tiles on the board for you. All of these countdowns would increase the strength of those strike tiles, every single one that goes off. Oh, look at all these CDs we're losing. Lucky. Alright, what's the safest spot that could go in? Maybe on the bottom? Alright, right in the center. So there's 702 on that strike tile. Now check this out. Let's move to Daredevil. He's got the most health. We'll do this match here with black. Now watch all of the damage we get from this World Rupture. If we get a turn. Oh man, he played Radar Sense right before our strike tile could help on this damage. Cannot believe it. Now they do weak damage. It was a bad view. That would have taken out all three of them if that strike tile remained on the board. Disaster, like usual. Alright. So far for planning ahead in MPQ, right? So much for that. Well, let's get Doom's blue ability ready to go. Then we might be able to take out She-Hulk. Let's go here. I wish I could have shown you a really good example of that World Rupture. It's too bad. So blues are, right now we convert a bunch of blues to black. Let's wait till we do this nice match 4. There we go. Furious Charge is so bad she could have eliminated our blue. We got lucky. Or we just didn't get unlucky, I should say. Alright, it's not that great of a time to play Technopathic Strike yet. Let's do this. Let's take She-Hulk out. Sacrifice will go probably in the match of yellow I'm going to make. Oh, there we go. Safe. Green and yellow will take her out big time. Sentry for the win, guys. Another Radar Sense. I gotta watch that purple, that dangerous Daredevil. Man, wasting our sacrifice strikes is bad. You're going down real soon. Let's play this, get a bunch of black matches. That'll convert most of the blues on the board to black. I have it set at cover level 4. Sometimes I set that at cover level 5 when I play the lightning rounds that feature Dr. Doom to get a lot of black on the board for other characters. And we're at 6 purple, so we need one more purple on top of this match here. This team, I'm telling you, is much more efficient if you play it right or watch the enemy AP totals. I could have kept a much better job of keeping track of how much purple they had and keep our sacrifice strike tiles on the board. Now, this is it. This is a bomb on, look at this diabolical plot. 1386 damage plus 1386 for every trap tile on the board. I wish it would pull up that screen that would show you the total damage of this thing, but at least there's 6, 7, probably 8,000. This is well over 10,000 damage normal. He's out. Alright, let's go here. Really didn't get a lot of black in this fight. This is a pretty lame match. Sorry to stick you guys through this. We'll have a lot more action coming up here as soon as we hit the PvP. And let's end it with Ragnarok. Definitely some D-list characters there. Got the job done. Took way longer than it should have. And we get a Doom cover for the effort. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's run through the Behemoth Burrito, a 2, 3, and 4-star character challenge. And we're using Spider-Gwen. Now this might be a little bit tough because Spider-Gwen's one of the only 4-stars I don't have championed. And in this battle, Behemoth Burrito, I always try my best to limit myself as a personal challenge to only use the 4-star character's abilities. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this time, especially against Red Hulk, and we're also against the Hood, who's going to steal AP from us repeatedly. Now we do have a stun. I set them up for an extra move. Ugh. I want to focus on yellow and purple, and of course red. Spider-Gwen's red ability is her only damaging ability. But I want to keep purple away from Red Hulk because he can really make you pay. If he gets purple, then he gets enough green to do a hammer and anvil. Alright, so there's purple and green. Now we're getting in pretty good shape. We have a bunch of purple adding up. Go for yellow. Our projectiles are generated every time we make a purple match with 3-star Spider-Man on the team, so we're not taking hardly anything for match damage. Let's go with red and yellow. It'd be great to take out Storm with the match damage we're doing here. One more shot should do it. And then we can stun 2 people on the enemy team, and we know exactly which 2 will be stunning. Right, let's see, right after this. Red drops yellow. And there's a hammer and anvil team damage. Not too much with the projectiles on the board, thankfully enough for that. Here we go, let's go with some Gwenpool abilities. So, Cherry Bomb is our best ability, does 3246 damage to the enemy and removes a web tile on the board, but it costs 12 right now, and that's because there's no web tiles on the board yet, and the cost is reduced every time we do that. So let's play, which one do we do first, yellow or purple? 3 basic tiles, the web tiles, and fortifies 1. So we'll go with kick out the jams, places some web tiles and fortifies 1. We'll play it again. Let's see. It doesn't matter, I guess. So this will be the stun ability. Places 2 more web tiles on the board. Let's go back to yellow for kick out the jams once again. Alright, and this thing's over, by the way. Let's go ahead and take out the Hood with a first Cherry Bomb. And we can just keep Red Hulk stunned for a while. We've got another Cherry Bomb, but let's just continue here for a second. See if we can line up more red matches somehow, maybe this way. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so let's hit him with the Cherry Bomb, make him angry just for fun. Stun the guy. Take his countdown tile off with the match, and now let's finish off with another cherry bomb. Got lucky with that red AP, and it's over. Pretty good win. And I'll take those 2 command points. Real soon we'll cross 2100 command points again, saving up, trying to get to the point where we can draw as many 5 stars as we can to get Archangel up to 13 total covers. So, but we're going to go probably 7 at a time for a while. Okay, so let's do this. We need to get into Hollow Point Kiss PvP to rush from 262 up to 575 points or more. Before we do that, though, I'm going to have to... Let's do the tokens now. You know, I still don't think there's a limit on roster slots. And if there is, it's a huge number, like 300 plus or something like that. I've got every character rostered except for some of the 1-stars. And 193 roster slots. So, I mean, if you're talking the limit might be 300 or something, or maybe it's not even a limit, that's a ton of slots. I mean, there's just really no reason to do that. Let's see. So go back here and to jump into the tokens. Okay, we've got a bunch of standards, 31. Let's run off 22 of them. That'll leave us with 9. Let's burn through these. I need to get a couple of 2-stars, and there's the first one. It's been a while since I've gotten a 3-star from this group. Got a Wolverine 2-star. That's nice. He's going to be, he's a max level 2-star I can sell pretty soon. Come on, guys, root us for the 3-star, because that would also qualify us for a bonus. Burn through these pretty quick. Keep it short and simple. Oh, there's Juggernaut. I had an open roster slot, so now he's in the mix. Human Torch. Got some 2s, but there's a 2-star. Good, I need that for Hawkeye. He's nearing level another 2. Alright, we're doing good on 2s. Need Hawkeye to get to level 144 soon, so I want to sell him as well for some big chunk of ISO back. 65,000 every time you sell a 2-star. Max champion. No 3-star again, so we'll let the standards build back up. Let's go ahead and... No, let's go to the end here. We'll come back to that area. We have a bunch of Valkyrie and Friends tokens. We have 10 of them here. And so here's what I'm thinking. I don't very often reset a vault, but I really would want to take a shot at the Valkyrie red cover as opposed to, but I'm wondering if I should. We've already got 15 pulls out of this vault. So you guys, if you reset a vault, is it go back to 0 out of 80? If that's the case, I would be losing, because right now there's only 65 rewards remaining in this vault. So every new draw I do has a nice declining percentage of getting the highest rated rewards. If I reset the vault down to 0 of 80, my odds are harder to get the top 3 remaining prizes, right? Save the tokens for Jubilee. Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, the Valkyrie and Friends tokens I won't need to save, and I could save for, yeah, you know what, let's go for it. I'm going to reset the vault and see what happens here. I never do this, but I have a whole bunch of hero points right now. Let's go. Valkyrie Red showed up as the available option for the 4 stars, and now 2 vultures are available. That might have been a good idea. Vulture would be a fantastic reward, and Valkyrie Red. So, but the only problem is the 15 slots that we had already drawn are now back out of the calculation. We're at 0 out of 80. So we're going to get about 1/8 of these prizes pulled out of here. Let's go. Rooting for Valkyrie or Vulture. or the legendary token, of course. There's a 3-star Black Panther, and that's a different cover for fun for basically for April Fool's Day on the 1st. Kind of cool that they changed a bunch of those covers in the game for a little bit. They stay around for a week or maybe 2 weeks. Another Hawkeye, that's good. Now we got to land on this front panel, guys, or this whole 400 hero points went to waste. Front panel means basically the first 9 rewards you can see on the screen. Come on, let's land on the front. She-Hulk, there's one. All right. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but at least we got a good 3-star reward. 3 more tokens here. Boom! Look at that, guys. I think the reset was a good idea. Let's see, did we get the top one or the bottom one? Got the top one, so if we wouldn't have reset and we still would have been that lucky, we would have gotten the Red Hulk reward. So probably Vulture's a little bit better deal. And alright, that's a 4-star hit out of that vault. Viewer luck kicked in big time. There's Leo, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on. And a 3-star Daredevil, the guy that gave us so much trouble in that terrible Doom and Ragnarok match with Sentry. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do the daily special here. Spend another hero point, another 100 hero points here. Maybe we'll get a 3-star or better. Nope, just Steve. Well, no problem. Look at that. We nailed Vulture. That's great. That's worth 400 hero points, 500 plus those tokens to run that good. Alright, we have 1 taco. Why do we have 4 tacos here? Oh, I didn't finish off the other part of it. We'll run those later. Let's come back to that. Got 1 quick Venom Bomb. We could hit a totally awesome Hulk, a Iron Fist, or a 4-star Luke Cage. Go. Yeah, just another Hawkeye, but that's going to be the one that sets him up to level 144, I believe. Let's do the daily special. And a 3-star Hulk. Alright, that did pretty good. I think that's all the vaults we can do. Yep, we're saving up on the sweet taco vault for a while. When I get over 200, we might run 100 tokens out of there. It's nice to save up to 300, but that just takes forever. It takes about 6 months to save up 90 taco tokens, I believe. It's a long time. Alright, 11 elites. Let's go. Let's try to get some gold rewards here. There's the first one. Did it. Who's it going to be? 3-star Punisher. I wonder if he's got a stealth boost in his draw rates right now, because he's going to be a reward soon, I think, in one or the other events. Get a couple 2-stars. Let's go for gold. Not yet. Come on, gold. We got to hurry up. I have a cover or 2 expiring here soon. There's a gold reward. Deadpool. With the bonus. Alright, right now, there's a cool cover. Come on, Con's my bonus in place now on the 3-star tier, because I'd like to get a run on her rewards to get up to more Medusa. 4-star Medusa rewards. 2-star. Alright, there we go. Heroics. We're on the heroics. Guess what? I think I'm almost out of time. I don't want to lose a couple of... not out of time on the video, but out of time on some of these rewards down here that are expiring. Yeah, less than a minute. Alright, add it in. That's so funny. Let's add on all these Magnetos and then we'll get back to the tokens. I don't want to run any shorter than we need to on time. Less than a minute. That's classic. Usually, I'd come about a minute late to catch a reward. Got a bunch of Magneto in the list. I've been waiting and waiting to champion him, and in between videos I rechamped my 2-star, so we're finally back up to 111 on him, and now we have just under 2 days to worry about 2-star Black Widow. Alright, back to the tokens. Sorry for the interruption there, but it was well worth it. We're on the heroics. 10 heroics, guys. Let's take a quick look. So, place your bets. draw rates for 4 stars are about 1 in 14 odds, right? You see it on here. And we have 10 tokens, so we have, you know, a 2/3 chance of getting a 4-star through all 10 of these tokens. Might happen. I don't know if we ran hot last time or not. It's been a couple days. 2-star Steve, but I feel like we can hit at least a couple of gold rewards here. We got some viewer luck running. There it is. We got a 3-star. And an Iron Man Model 40 Unibeam. That's a cool cover for him. Alright, let's try to get more gold here. We got to get a 4-star. There it is. We got it, guys. The viewer luck kicked in. Nailed it. Who's it going to be? Place your guesses now. I'll count it down. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, Miles Morales. That is not who I expected. One of the very few 4-stars I don't have champed. Ha, awesome. Well, he's on the list for potential champion candidates now. 5 more draws, plus we'll probably do the daily special, you know me. Magneto. More Hawkeye. He is hot. Last token, let's get gold now. It is. Called it. 3-star Bullseye. Great. Have a lot of fun playing him. With the bonus, Kamala. Awesome. Great. Do the daily deal. Probably get a 2. That's okay. 2-star Steve though. Oh man. Not the excitement I was hoping for, but here it is. Guys, if we can concentrate, we can do pretty well. I ran 7 latest Legends tokens last time on the last video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So we didn't get a 5-star last time. That's okay. There's no guarantee, but that is the odds that you would expect if you do 7 draws. You should, you know, in all lengthy averages, expect about 1 5-star for every 7 draws. So it might not happen this time either, but we're going to do 7 draws. That'll take us down to 8 remaining tokens, and so we can do this again next time if we have 7 or more. So let's get into it. Now, let's concentrate. We need this viewer luck. I would love to get Jessica Jones sooner and Archangel later if we can. And we ran real hot on Ghost Rider last time too. So let's root for Jessica if we get one. Otherwise, they're all good. Here we go. Now, it's a 4. Lockjaw. Okay, he's got good champ rewards coming, so that's nice. And in my opinion, we're due for a 4-star bonus at some point too. So let's get the next one in. Ready? Go. Mockingbird. Oh, that's a cool cover for her. All right. Claim that in. I feel purple coming up, guys. Do you feel purple? Then maybe this is the one. Let's go. Hit it. Not yet. Nova. All right, cool. That's going to be a nice champ reward for him too. 12 more. We're going to do down to 8, right? Next one. There it is, guys. We got the 5-star. Nailed it. Viewer luck is real. I don't have my lucky sidekicks on the video with me today, so we pulled it through. Take your guess of who you think it's going to be. It's either Ghost Rider, Archangel, or Jessica Jones. Rooting for Jessica, but they're all good. Count it down in 1, 2, 3. It's Ghost Rider Red, Chain Whip. Oh man, that's going to take him up to 11 covers already. He rushed up to 10 covers. So we're going to have to be careful and try not to get any more Ghost Rider before his time is up in the token pool. But that's great. Get a 5-star within 7 pulls. You're doing great. Oh man, 3 more draws. Let's do it. Can we get another awesome result in the next 3 draws? Hit it. Here's a 4. Rogue. Wow, her levels are really catching up. These champ rewards are going to be great. All right, 2 more shots at this. Who's it going to be? It's a 4. I'm feeling somebody like Mordo or a Venom. Ah, Shuri Green. That is fantastic. She has 5 in red, so we avoided getting an extra red for her. And that takes her green up to level 4, maybe? 3 or 4. Nice result there. And in a previous video, a couple of videos ago, about maybe 3 ago, I championed 4-star Black Panther. Last draw here, guys, in the latest Legends for today. Hey Zarzon, how's it going, my friend? Running a couple of legendary tokens. We have one more to pull, and we want to make it good. So let's concentrate and think about Jessica if we can. That's the one we really want to go for. I don't have her red ability yet, but I'd love to get up to level 5 in blue for tons of damage, and even her black. So anything's good, and let's count it down. 1, 2, 3. It's a 4. All right. Who's it going to be? Oh, Yondu. Cool. I haven't had him for a while, and Centurion Archery is his best ability. Hands down, and he is a champion, so that'll be a nice reward for him. We're down to 8 tokens. We're going to cut the token draws there. We'll save at least 7 for next time, and we did it. We nailed a 5-star. A very good job. Let's add in our character levels, and then we'll rush some PvP. Start with the 2s. We got a bunch to do for... Ah, Steve's getting up there, so now I don't mind getting his covers. Usually he's not my favorite 2-star to play with. 141. Good. We only need 3 more levels for him. Thor. Alright. Next. Got a bunch of Captain Marvel, didn't we? So hopefully she'll get up toward about 136 or so here. There it is. Okay. Next. Got a bunch of 2-stars getting toward the top. Here we go. Got the next reward for Hawkeye, and that takes him to max champ level 144, sellable for 65,000 ISO. Great. Magneto, I know we have a bunch of covers for him. Oh no, we just ran a bunch. 112. Got another one. Okay. Storm is full. Moonstone is full. Torch. Alright, he's a recent rebuild, catching up. We're getting a bunch of experience points toward our shield rank. Bullseye goes up a couple spots. He's a recent rebuild. I think that's it for the 2s, down to Black Widow at the bottom. Alright, great. Doing good there. Let's start at the top for the 3-stars. Got a couple of Kamala as bonuses. That's excellent. Once she gets up to level 183, she'll reward us with a Medusa cover. That'll be great. I'm going to keep her as a bonus for a little while. We have a max champion Kamala already as well. 3-star Bullseye. Oh, he's getting real close. Look what his next reward gives us. A Kingpin cover. And that'll be really nice because as Kingpin levels up, he's going to earn us 5-star Daredevil cover. So that makes 3-star Bullseye more valuable than ever, I think. Crank Dope's on. Say hi, everybody. Been a while, my friend. How's it going? Looking forward to the weekend, I hope. Add a level in for Iron Man. 245 on our duplicate. He is really catching up to our max champ at 266. Once we get 2 Iron Mans up that high, I'll probably sell one of them. Let's see. Where's Magneto? He's a duplicate champ. Yeah, just at 177, catching up to the pack. Deadpool's about the same. 180, but it's really good because at 183 they all reward a 4-star cover. Worth all the effort to champ them back up another time. 243 for Punisher. He's a little bit lower than the rest. Hulk's getting up there, closing in on 14,000 health again. We have a max champ version of Hulk. And at one point on one of the recent videos, I did sell another couple of max champion 3-stars. I never really want to do it, but I had to rush and get enough ISO to champion 4-star Black Panther, so we sold 3-star Thor, max champ, and 3-star Human Torch. Let's go at a level for Daredevil. Moving up. Let's see, She-Hulk's really getting pretty high now, I think. No, alright, 247. Not quite to 250 yet, I thought she was getting close. Black Panther, 197. Almost all these are duplicates except for Doom we're going to wait on. I'm going to need to add his cover from the other screen. Let's go for Hood. Hood was a recent reward in the story mode and PvP mode, so we'll get a bunch of his covers in a row. Crosses 250. The rewards get pretty good, up in the 250s on higher. And his health is still pretty low, but anything you can add to his health is really beneficial. Let's see, Squirrel Girl we'll have to add on, let's see, on the main character screen as well. And, oh yeah, we're trying to get enough ISO to work on Hawkeye, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. Psylocke, I believe we're going to register a duplicate, and we might do the same thing with Sentry, so we're thinking on those two. I think I have a dupe of Colossus, so let's add the character screen for Colossus, Doom, and Squirrel Girl over here. I call this the character screen. It's really the roster screen, but I think you know what I mean. There we go. Add a level to Colossal Punch on our registered duplicate for Colossus. We'll start building him up. Again, same thing with Squirrel Girl. A lot of work you have to do on these duplicates, but I think it's worth it, as they earn a lot of rewards along the way. So Squirrel Girl goes up to 211, Colossus is 110, and look at Doom, our dupe is at 405. Ooh, what a rotten build. He's going to have a lot of trouble getting the remaining blue. We'll go ahead and add black here, so he goes to 505. Man, I need blue because our other nearly max champ Doom is at level. He's just two levels to go before getting maxed out. All right, that's it for the 3s. Let's get to the more excitement in the 4 stars. Yondu takes a level. He goes up to 294. Rewards a few command points, and he's finally closing in on 14,000 health. Skip down to Rogue here. 312, 21,563. I think I get a cover for her almost every video, it seems. She's just really chasing up that character level rank. 288 on Nova, more command points, and we're at 2121 command points. Wow, alright. Mockingbird. Legendary token, she hits level 290. Nice. Need those legendary tokens. Get in on Lockjaw here. 292, more command points. Miles we have to wait on, but we can add that crazy hit on Vulture that we got out of the vault. 17,600 health. Very nice. Okay, so Iceman was on, I think on the last video. I never added his level in. Let's give him a shot. Hero points. He's a little bit lower health of a character, but a lot of times when characters have a big stun or certain characteristics of their abilities, that they have lower health because of that, sometimes. And we have a cover for Ghost Rider that's been waiting for us to add in. Goes up to 281 and gets us a bunch of ISO. So we're up to 124.8. We need to get up to about 128 in ISO pretty soon to champion another 3-star character. So look at this. We got a couple of Winter Soldier covers I can't deal with. Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales. Those are the only 3 classic 4-star characters that I don't have champed. And look at that, I keep getting the covers for those few. The only other one, I should say, so there's 4 classic champs that there are 4 classic 4-stars that I don't have champed. So it's these 3 plus Flapton, Falcon, Captain America. So those are the only 4, and then besides that, the only other character I don't have champed is Shuri. So let's add her level in here. Green goes up to level 4, or that's great. Does really decent amount of damage, and if she happens to destroy a fortified tile within the 5 random tiles that she destroys, she stuns the target enemy for 2 turns. So that's really good. It's not a guarantee, but it's kind of a fun ability. And so she goes up to 245. Only need 2 more covers for her, and she'll be at level 13. And she's at 11 or 13 now. Love to get more blue. Let's go to the 5 stars. Did we get any? Yes, we did. We got a Ghost Rider. I cannot believe this guy goes up to level 3 in red. Makes his Makes a 6-turn red countdown tile targeting the enemy. So it's really pretty cool. Once you have, let's double check here. It's just a 1-turn stun no matter what level you have it at. So right now it's actually effective for the stun in the first place. And when you play it, it becomes Judgment Day. But right now with Chain Whip, for 6 turns, if the enemy that you're targeting this on makes a match against you, they take 412 damage just because they're making matches. That's kind of fun. And then when you're done with that, you can play 7 red for Judgment Day, and it deals a bunch of damage, and then it turns back to Chain Whip. So you can stun again after you play this a second time. So he goes to 3-3-5. Really pretty good build overall. I'd love to get the next 2 pulls to be green, and he'll be set. But right now, while 5-star characters are in the latest legendary pool, if I happen to pull another black, I can request customer service to change it to green, and they'll do it for you. They confirm that you have it, and then they say, we'll confirm that you sell it. Then you actually sell it, and over the course of a day or 2 or 3, then you'll get a cover from them as a pop-up reward. So that's it for the rewards. We've done it. We're up to 124,800 ISO, and real soon I'm going to champion 3-star Hot Guy, and that'll drop that ISO down to 0. Let's get into some PvP action. This video is getting a little bit longer already. I talk way too much. Sorry. Let's take on this guy. He's got a Gambit, but it's not a champion. And they do have a champion, Wolverine. I'm going to just jump in with all my 5-star characters. Let's play these guys. Gladiator Thor has been damaged quite a bit, but he's in God mode because he's less than 50% health. If you don't know what that is, you're going to love it. Hopefully you guys do know what that is, and you certainly know who Gambit is. He is the most damaging 5-star in the game, in my opinion. In a lot of people's opinion. So we want to target Gambit first. So there's a couple things you want to do when you're fighting against Gambit. You want to make a real rush out toward getting red AP faster than him. But if there's a match 4 or better on the screen, you want to take that right away, because while you're facing an enemy Gambit, he will reduce our AP by 2 every single turn. Maybe just 1, since this guy's not a champ. Yeah, he destroys 1 enemy AP every turn. So the more colors you get right away, the more chances he'll take away a color you don't need. Like in my case, black. So it's his turn, and he's going to reduce AP in a random color, and you can watch the AP status bars bounce as you pick up more colors. But man, Thor's in God mode, so he's going to destroy 5 different tiles at the beginning of every turn, and we get the damage and the AP for those tiles that are destroyed. So it's about 3,000 or more damage every single turn at the beginning when you're in God mode. It's just too good and too effective. But don't tell anybody, or they'll take it away. I agree with you, Czar. I like Iceman. He's really strong. When you have a new 4-star roster that's just coming up, if you can get a run on Iceman covers, he is fantastic. He plays super well with Iron Man Model 40 to build up a bunch of blue and green for you. And he plays really well among other 4-stars, of course. So what do we do here? So we've got Gambit almost knocked out already. Let's just make a match, a simple match, and then on the next turn, Thor will probably take him out. Let's go with this. Might get a lucky drop on red. No. Raging Cajun won't do much. It's just countdown tiles. We're going to knock him out before they do anything. But the problem is those strike tiles that Old Man Logan creates. Alright, got lucky. Gambit's down already just from our automatic match damage from Gladiator Thor. And here's what we need to do. We're take out those strikes automatically from Gambit's purple that we play. So let's start it off here. We got tons of red, 24 red. The first shot of aces and eights only destroys random tiles and creates charge tiles. So that doesn't do any damage really. But watch this next hit. We'll play aces and eights again when there's 2 charge tiles on the board. It only costs 7 red. and does over 17,000 damage, and you might get more matches from the cascade action. So I can play aces and eights again to probably take out Old Man Logan, but don't do it yet because there's an extra move right here. Alright, and I did the extra move on Black Widow because now I'm going to move back to OML, hit him with this aces and eights. It hits a red tile. It's going to hit for tons of damage. Yep, and takes him out. We get lucky with the crit match on her, and guess what? Done. Alright, 42 points is good. That takes us over the 300 level to get our first token from this Hollow Point Kiss event. If we get over 850 points, we'll have 3 of those tokens to pull. But right now we're just shooting for about 575 to get the command point reward. And then I'll float there till I can play more in this event later. So we'll do the point rush thing. 46 for this. We'll take him on. Let's see. We've got to keep Thor healthy. And Gambit's probably good to go if we play right. So let's see. Those team-ups are not that great. Well, it's not great to have 2 of the same team-up, I should say. Alright, let's go with something like Carol. Vaulting Boots is a really good team-up to use when you have Gambit on your team because it creates some charged tiles on the board for you and you don't have to spend the 7 red at the beginning to get it started. But if you're fighting against enemy Gambit, just let him get things started for you. And your first red shot will do the big damage right up front. So there's a green match down there, and not a lot more green going on. Let's do that first. It's too bad they'll take some green away. Yep. Alright, well, now what do we do here? I do purple like this. I didn't want to set up a red match for him to take. So Thor's getting red, yellow, and green randomly every single turn. There's a match 4 in blue. They don't even use blue. I'll let them take that. Hurts pretty good on a match 4 no matter what color it is. They have 7 red, so they're going to play aces and eights right now, usually. They might not play it. And when Gambit's on the team, other characters that have red abilities can't play their red ability, but the system still randomly decides who would qualify to play their red ability. And if he didn't play Gambit his red, that means it randomly chose either Thor or Black Widow, and then they couldn't play it. So they'll wait and hopefully play it now. Come on, play it now, Gambit. Still didn't play it. Man, I hate that. Taking forever. They got 11 red. Alright, that's okay, I guess. Let's play Raging Cajun over his countdown tile, so all ours will be on the board. He doesn't have any purple to override us again. There's a red match over there. I don't want... Yeah, let's take it. I don't want Thor up front to take damage very often. Uh-oh, this could get bad. Critical tile matches. Oh, terrible. I didn't look at their team up. That's bad luck. I did not look at their team up to see what that was going to be. And now we're in trouble. Well, here we go. We'll keep Gambit at that level. Let's do this. Got him to take that critical tile out. That does tons of damage. 6,400. Finally, they play aces and eights when they have 19 red. Whoa, man. Alright, so now we're up to 29 red. This is probably just about over. Let's hit Thor first. Want to be careful once he gets under 30,000 health or so. I was hoping we'd charge a green tile instead of charging non-green, but we have 3 more shots of red. So let's do this. Take Thor down at least half. Oh, man. Nice. Let's take Gambit out. Okay, and you know what? I'm just going to waste it. I'm going to overkill Thor just to get him out of here. And then we have the countdowns to go off in Black Widow's face. So So is she going to match that red charged tile? Probably. So here's what we need to do. I hate to have Thor up front, but you want to leave charged tiles on the board if you can, because that does so much more damage every turn with aces and eights. Alright, this is over anyway. We got enough green finally to play God of Thunder. Team damage ability if it was more than one enemy, and there we go. Good win, took a bunch of damage for sure. 50 points though. 354. So this is going to be a little while until we get up to the point level we need. I'm trying to rush it. 45 points. 31, we'll probably not play that one. 48. Alright. So we need to heal, unfortunately. We have 10 health packs. Let's heal Gambit. Let's heal Thor. And hopefully we can find a enemy team for decent points that doesn't have Gambit in it. Good luck. But now that we have Thor healed, now we can try to keep him in front more than before. I know there's a match 4 in yellow. I don't really want them to get a jump on green. Okay, let's do it. Right, they took that. Excellent. Let's do purple that drops green. Oh man, lucky purple extra move, and look at this. Oh, things are not going well. They're up to 9 red already, so we got to get red off the board ASAP. They're going to be able to play a couple of shots of aces and eights on us if we're not efficient in getting Gambit taken out here. So we have 9 red. Need to line up a red match, but not give them one. So let's see here. Perfect. Okay, this is so much what you have to look for. We have a yellow match here that drops a red down to be matched away, and it takes out one of his countdown tiles. Oh, now they get an extra move in red. You've got to be kidding me. So they accidentally took out one of the other charged tiles. So I'm not going to play my aces and eights. What I'm going to do is let Thor... First we have to play this. Take out that countdown tile that I don't want to match blue. We don't use blue. Alright, so there's a match 4 in white on the bottom, I know, but check this out. If we use Thor to take out this charged tile, aces and eights is going to do next to nothing for damage and charge 2 more tiles on the board. Ouch. We're just about in God mode. There it is. Now we're going to take the lead here as soon as they finally play aces and eights again. How about we do... Let's get the red. It's more important than the match 4 in yellow, or in team up, I mean. There's the aces and eights, and perfect timing because Gambit has 30,000 health. That's right about the time you want to start taking him out. So we don't have enough green to worry about getting our team damage ability, so we'll hit him twice. And man, it's too bad it's such overkill, but you just got to take him out as soon as possible. Now we can work on Thor. So let's see, blackened. Oh yeah, if we do it now, it sets up a match 4 in purple. Ew, Of course that would... You just want to leave those charge tiles on the board as much as possible. And I don't want to hit Thor again until I have 14 red. If you hit him now, he'll enter God mode, so I don't want him to do that. Let's go ahead and just preserve that purple charge tile. They have 11 green, so we have to be real careful not to let them get any more green before we can take Thor out. All these things you have to think about when you're playing enemy Gambit. He's such a danger. Alright, red. This'll do it. We'll get 2 more. Oh, man. I forgot about Asgardian tactics. Our Thor is almost out again. Alright, just in time to hit the enemy twice. Aces and eights once. And we didn't charge a green tile. I was hoping that we charged a green tile because it would have been worth 3 green. And then we could have hit Black Widow, earned the green, and then taken Thor out with God of Thunder. But now we just have to take him out directly. What a bunch of work. Okay. So, unfortunately on my team, Thor tanks team up, and I don't want him up front. So I don't want him to do the match 4. I'm going to just kind of misalign it with a Gambit match. And we want to keep those charge tiles on the board. Oh, here's a unique moment. We finally have a lot of yellow. We can play Raging Fire and do 22,400 damage to end the match. Finally. That was a lot of work. Sorry, guys. Try to make the next one a lot more efficient. 46 points, though, is really good. Gets us up to 400 perfectly for the next reward of hero points. And let's keep cranking. We got to get 175 more points on this video. See if we can do it. 29. Trying to find a non-Gambit team is not easy. That's one, but it's not worth a lot of points. Might have to... It's only 26 points, though. But some of these 26 pointers are half as difficult as a Gambit fight, and so it might be worth it. Here's a Panthos team. Now, this is interesting. We'd rather fight a Panthos team with God mode running. Let's fight these guys. Heal Thor. Try not to heal Gambit. It'd be nice to play a Gamma Power Bomb because right now it's powered up and would do a massive amount of damage. 33,000 damage. Then it creates 5 critical tiles. But I don't know if we're going to have time to get that much team up AP. Alright, here we go. Couple ways to get red. Let's do this one because it drops a purple match. So it's funny sometimes. I'm so used to playing Thor in God mode, I almost look at the screen and wait for the tiles to be destroyed, and then they don't do anything because he's not that injured yet. We only have red and purple. I almost want to get a different color right here. Let's get green. Alright. Reason you want... Remember, you want to get other colors so that the automatic AP reduction that Gambit might take away the colors you're not trying to build up. So that's a good thing to try to do. It's better if you can do it by getting multiple matches at once. What do we do? There's not much going on that makes sense. Let's just try this team up here. Getting random matches of blue and black are good because that'll help safeguard our other colors a little bit. Alright, here's blue that drops a 4-shot of black. Take that. Alright, aces and eights has been played. Now, it's right about perfect timing. So that red charge tile is really vulnerable, right? So is the black. So I'm going to play my aces and eights right away to hit Gambit once. Okay. Now there's 2 yellow charge tiles, and we have no green built up at all. So let's just take Gambit out. We have a lot less to worry about when he's gone. Ooh, man. I really don't want them to match that green charge tile down there. Whatever. Take him out. Good. They didn't match that away. Now it's even more danger. Oh no. Alright, so we'll do this match on top. Getting lucky so far. I need one more move where they avoid that green match. What can we do? Nice to set him up with something. Let's just do this blue. Maybe that'll set him up with a match 4. Oops, that's not good. That was a lot of damage. And this is too bad because I want to do that extra move that's on the board in the green, but you don't want to waste your charged tiles. So what we're going to do is switch over to Thor, hit the green first, leave that charged tile there. Ooh, that worked out well. Except for that. Take another Asgardian Tactics to the face, but we just entered God mode again. And we matched away that Craven tile. Cool. Okay, so we have 16 red. This is perfect. Let's start our damage chain here. Thor's at 22,000. So let's play God of Thunder for team damage. Too bad it's massive overkill on Thor, but you want to get him out since he's in God mode. And maybe should have played Raging Cajun a long time ago. Hey, we might get her out anyway. Let's go green. It drops red, and it's enough. Alright, good. Now we're in the perfect spot. We got Thor down into God mode again. The next match should go pretty quickly now, I think. Who do we get on top? Oh, that's the Panthos team that we talked about. Let's see who's here now. I don't know if I want to fight that. Let's skip these guys and see who it is. That's a playable team as well. Let's go to this one. So I call it Panthos because it's Panther and Thanos, obviously. Those two work really well together, of course, because when their team eliminates an enemy, Thanos stuns everyone, and when Black Panther awakens from a stun, he does his move or be moved ability, which is tons of damage for free, basically, after he just takes a little bit of court death damage. So let's keep Panther up front for now, because with move or be moved, if he takes 6208 or more damage, he'll negate a whole bunch of it, 60%, and then stun himself. And when he returns from the stun, he will deal 12,190. That's a bunch. So we'll try not to hit him with that much damage. We'll go for this match 4 in yellow. Stay under his threshold. And, oh, God mode, don't ruin that extra move. It didn't. Alright, so we're probably not able to hit him with it because it'll do too much damage. With the critical, nope, the critical didn't hit. Same thing though, we got to hit the critical on, let's hit with yellow. 7,600, nice. Let's get back on Panther. Take the green. Should try not to let Thor get hit a lot though. Oh, extra move again. The critical tile will land down here. That's okay to probably hit Panther with this. Here we go. But we can't hit Panther with the critical match. Let's play our Smoldering Fire to get some projectiles out. And hit. Yep, 8,200 would have sent Panther into his, uh-oh. Spirit of Wakanda. Did not see that coming. We are in huge danger. Oh, man. Thor is stunned with 3,300 health, and we lose to Panthos. Ridiculous. Where did that Spirit of Wakanda come from? We only lost 4 points, but what's way more important than that is we lost a bunch of health packs. I can't believe we lost to that. Spirit of Wakanda goes off if they have enough team-up tiles on hand and they get a yellow match. Should have been ready for that. Let's play this guy's worth 53. Oh, man. Too bad. Let's play one with the loner version of Grey Suit Black Widow. And should we bring somebody else in? Play our own Thanos maybe for a turn? Not yet. We'll play Thanos with Thor when we can. Down to 5 health packs. Okay, this better go much better than that. Fell to Panthos. Terrible. Extra move. 4 shot of purple. Land a green in there. No, not quite. Not in God mode yet, so let's take every red match possible. What do we do here? Probably yellow. So much easier when you're a god mode because the AP just builds up so fast. Up to 12 red. Purple. A couple of lucky black matches is great. Alright, Gambit's down to about 30,000 health. Ouch, that's going to sting. Wow, okay. So, we have a nice critical match with purple. We'll do tons of damage. Let's hit Daredevil with that. Yeah, we better do it now. Okay. I want to keep him above 50% health because he heals and places strike tiles when he does his healing. There's a great move of yellow that drops a 4-shot of red. So let's do this. We got to play Raging Cajun over those countdowns. And, okay, this will injure him, but we're still above 30,000. They have 18 red. What on earth are they waiting for? I need him to play aces and eights so I can play mine. We're up to 20 red. Crazy when it does this. Slows the whole match down. Let's go for black, I guess. No, I should keep Thor up front. Protect Gambit a little bit. Alright, let's see. Red match. Play aces and eights. Still didn't play it. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. We knocked a Daredevil down too low. He's going to heal a little bit and play some strike tiles that I don't want him to do. Tell you what, let's just start the process. No, we can't because then Gambit will go crazy when he plays his aces and eights. Alright, let's just let Fighting Spirit kick in. Oh no, now he's got enough purple to stun. 20 red and they haven't played aces and eights. What is the deal? We have 30 red. We're just going to go for it. We're going to play once on him. Ah, we got a good lucky drop there. So this might work out after all. 2 shots on Gambit certainly takes him out. And we have 1 more shot on Daredevil. Can we get lucky with a cascade after this drop? We did. It's just enough to take him out. We'll play Raging Cajun again just to get rid of that strike tile. And I know that we got it because purple does just enough damage, about 1900 some to take him out. Pistol won't do much. 2300. Looks like she's not going to get lucky with her green tile placement. The computer, the AI, usually does not do that well. Let's hit her for about 18,000 damage. And wrap this up with a 4-shot. Okay, that didn't go too bad. I thought we were in big trouble there. You get up to 30 red AP, man, that's just crazy that they didn't even play their ability. 50 points. 486. We're going to 575, guys. I think we're going to do it on this points rush. Now that fight went down to only 25 points. That's too bad. 30. 30. Well, I know we're going to skip this one. 43 points. That's a friend. Can't fight him. Could if I know that he was shielded, but alright, that might be a 40-pointer we can go with. Let's skip this guy. 63. Man, I would love to play that. I will say, though, that Black Bolt is very dangerous when the enemy has Gambit on the team as well. I'm going to take it on. Probably shouldn't, but it's a fun challenge. Ooh, we're in God mode. We could boost some red. We need to heal her for the full health Black Widow quick. So let's think about this. We need to really make sure. Well, let's play. What other? Let's see. Let's boost some red and yellow. Now, let's bring a team up that would. Aerial superiority might work. We don't need that one because charge tiles will be on the board already. Aerial superiority will keep the enemy team from gaining AP in the color we choose, so that'll keep enemy Gambit from being able to do much as long as we get the team up tiles right away to do it. And let's bring Selfless Intervention in case we have to send somebody airborne like Black Bolt if he's starting to do too much damage for the charge tiles. Alright, here we go. So, there's a couple red matches on the board, but we have an extra move. Let's take that first for sure. Alright, that critical tile isn't even matchable. So here's what we're going to do. I want to keep the red matches on the board for a second because he might charge red if it's the most common color. It is, and that's perfect because they didn't match the red. So we get a bunch more red, and now he's going to create more charge tiles. Ooh, I was hoping he would avoid that. But he has 5 red. They're going to jump up to... Let's do this. We're going to play aces and eights already. We can play it again. What charged? Okay, so now here's what we need to think about. Since the charge tile landed in a matchable location, and especially since it's Thor, what I'm going to do is match the charge tile. So his damage will do a lot less, like in the neighborhood of 9,000-10,000 here. If he plays it, I guess we just can't get the enemy to play that. We're in really good shape because the 2 charge tiles are green. We're going to earn 6 AP in green just for playing this. And just about knock him out. Too bad we didn't get him all the way out further. But we got him. And we have Gambit right where we want him because this critical tile is now matchable to the yellow and he's out. So now all we have to do is worry about Black Bolt. And now if we can, if we can match more of those black or whatever charge tiles on the board, we can keep his ability under control a little bit. So the charge tiles are black and blue, not a lot of help for what the colors that we need. And there's only 2 charge tiles on the board, so let's let Black Bolt charge 2 more tiles, hopefully in better colors. Go for purple. He did. He charged 2 green. I can't believe it. So here's what we're going to do. We'll go ahead with the team damage from God of Thunder. Takes him down to a 2,300. Okay. Now hopefully we pick a couple of good colors here. Nah, not too great. 6,100 health on him. So there's what? 4 charge tiles on the board? Alright, we're in good shape. We'll play Raging Cage in here. Too bad it won't override his unique tile, I call it, the motivation tile. It's not a special tile, doesn't quite qualify there. Let's match this charged green. Excellent. Now Thor's God mode picks us up 1 more green. Ouch. 1 more green tile. We'll have another God mode to play. Wow. Incredible. This match went a lot better than I thought. Another God of Thunder. And Raging Fire again. That would have taken out 20,000 more health on an enemy. That was actually a pretty decent fight since we were able to match away charged tiles. And that shoots us up to 555. We need more than 20 points. Get a 2-star for a random reward, by the way, is really nice. Alright, this might be our last fight, guys. Let's see who we should fight. 22 points isn't going to cut it. We're back down to 33 on that one. 36, we're not going to fight our buddy there. Not going to fight him. 28 points, 49 points. Here we go. This is going to do it. Another Gambit, another Thor. Neither one's champ. This should be a nice, smooth fight, hopefully. We don't need to heal anybody quite yet. Here we go. Take off this boost. I don't want to waste it. Tell you what, though. Let's boost all. We have 30. We'll probably get that boost back here pretty quick. So look at our AP. With that boost, we have 1 in every color, right? So enemy Gambit is going to reduce some color from our list, but now we can get red without worrying about him taking that red away. He could take anything. It happens right at the beginning. It looked like yellow. Alright, let's go with, there's a match 4 in black. I guess we'll take it because we get a couple green from it. Really injuring enemy Gambit there really quickly. Let's go with this. There's the aces and eights we wanted to see. Perfect. Now let's get a good cascade action right here. Nope, didn't get much action on that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. There's a red and a blue. Let's hit Thor once. We can play this 3 times with 21 AP. Charge a green. Didn't charge a green. Let's hit Thor. Charge a green would be so nice. Nope, not going to get it. Charging a green would have been perfect because then we could have taken... no, it would have only taken us up to 11 green AP, so no problem. Let's overkill Thor so he can't be in God mode against us. And Gambit's going to be pretty easy to take care of. He doesn't have enough red to play his own ability, so let's just go with purple here. Ooh, ouch. This will just about knock him out. There we go. And play that. I wish we could just play a color from Greysuit Black Widow. All of her colors are tanked over, if you will. Her purple, green, and red are used by these big guys. So here we go. Let's play God of Thunder for the win. Nice easy match. Didn't take a lot of damage. And that is going to shoot us up to 600 plus. And we made it to 575 with a points rush. PvP points rush takes us up and earns the 10 command points. 2,140 total command points. We'll hold it there. I'll play more later. 126,000. We almost have enough to champ our 3-star hot guy. So check this out, guys. When after tonight, Hollow Point Kiss is over, and Raging Cage in the 3-star Gambit is the next event. And guess who you cannot play on your roster if you have 3-star Gambit on your team? That's right. It'll be the first event in a very long time that the 5-star Gambit problem, the overpowered overkill master, you can't play a 5-star Gambit. So that's going to be a fun one to get into that next event. Hopefully in Hollow Point Kiss I can make a quick run and get over 900 plus and end up in a top 10 position for the event before it's over. Well, that's going to do it, guys. We had a long video here. I hope you got some entertainment out of it. Have a great weekend. Make sure and tell your alliance mates to check out the videos if you haven't already. And follow would be fantastic. Make sure and check out some of the other MPQ streamers and video guys out there. They do a great job. Some of the guys here are friends with them as well. So I always like to mention Mr. MPQ on YouTube, and also he does some Twitch streaming as well as KillPower559. Make sure and check those guys out. John L. Media is very good as well, and Artem gets on and it has a lot of interaction as well. Check those guys out. Have a good weekend. We'll see you in the next video.